A man was accidentally stranded on a deserted island where he ended up marrying dozens of beautiful women. His wives adored him deeply. They wouldn't even let him walk on his own, pampering him to the point where his life felt more luxurious than that of a president. But with so many wives, the man found it overwhelming. He planned to enforce military-style management over them. Unfortunately, the wives simply laughed it off and melted his resolve with a kiss. As the household grew rapidly, the man had no choice but to lead his wives to salvage supplies from a sunken ship. Unexpectedly, they found a large stash of fireworks on board. To prevent accidental ignition, the man moved all the fireworks into a cave behind a statue. His little hut was already packed with wives. He discussed expanding the house with his first wife. Meanwhile, the second wife was admiring herself in a mirror high up in a coconut tree when she suddenly spotted danger. An enemy force led by the island chieftain was approaching. She quickly raised the alarm, throwing the whole group into panic. The wives scattered like headless chickens. The man quickly stepped up to take charge, instructing his wives to follow their prearranged plan while he and a gorilla coordinated from a distance. The chieftain and his men swaggered in confidently. The first wife led the others to greet them politely. They were trying a diplomacy first, fight later approach. She tricked the chieftain into believing a deity resided on the island and led him to a statue, while the other wives secretly sabotaged the enemy's boat, punching holes in it and attaching a torpedo. Hidden behind the statue, the man told the gorilla to turn on the water valve and spray the intruders with a high-pressure hose. However, the water pressure was too strong, and the man was blasted out of hiding. The gorilla, realizing it had caused trouble, panicked and knocked over a musket. A dazzling explosion of colors filled the air, terrifying everyone and sending them fleeing in all directions. The chieftain also panicked and tried to escape. Just then, the first wife lit a fuse connected to the torpedo, launching the chieftain into the air. His boat spun wildly in the sea before crashing into a coconut tree. Miraculously, he survived the chaos. After this whole ordeal, the chieftain finally settled down. He sat with the man, enjoying food and drink, watching the beautiful wives sing and dance. Life couldn't have been more delightful.